Hello and welcome to yet another dimension. I am Jeremy, and again we have Eric and Terry here.
Hey, what up?
Hey.
You're not the new guy anymore.
Hey, I'm Eric.
That's
it. That's all I wanted.
Is that it? That's all you had to contribute to the video?
For that moment.
Well, you also...
I like reduction sometimes.
Look, we're here because of you. Even though you forget what we were talking about.
You got a lot to learn about me.
All right,
I see.
we're here because of Eric and his idea for the video.
I'm great at making ideas. Making them come to life? No, that ain't me.
Okay, I'm good at making things come to life. So this guy. But
that's
you're
why I
here.
team up with people.
Yeah. So we're a good team, and we're going to be talking about our guilty pleasures.
And apparently our guilty
games.
pleasure is Oktoberfest because we're all drinking that right now. Mine's just a different brand.
This is a good brand.
So was there a reason why you want to do this, or are you just spitballing ideas?
Spitballing, if I'm being honest.
Okay, all right.
Although I would say that I don't think some of the games that I consider guilty pleasures, but I think other people would consider them to be guilty pleasures.
Okay, so for me, I didn't do really like certain games to be guilty pleasures. It's like what the game is about or something that's in it that's a guilty pleasure. Okay. That people might not look like oh, he's kind of weirdo. And you guys about to find out about me.
I'm excited.
I already thought you were a little weird. So.
Oh, a little weird.
That's why we're friends.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Why do you think I'm here right here, middle two guys?
We're making a video game about.
We're
making a video game. So that's how it goes.
That'd be sweet.
We're making a video
about.
You know how weird you have to be to have this many collectibles?
Oh yeah.
With this much dust on.
I mean, you got a lot of virgin doubloons in here.
Yeah. So.
Twitch wouldn't make me that. Wouldn't make my channel points called that. I submitted it and they said no. And I said,
I understand why. I understand why.
I want to write a letter to my congressman.
But for me, I don't believe anything is a guilty pleasure. I like what I like. I don't give a fuck what everybody else thinks.
Nah, you shouldn't.
It could be like the weirdest thing ever, and I don't care. I like it. What do you guys? Do you guys feel the same?
Yeah.
I think growing up, now gaming is so.
Unless you like Fortnite, I'm not cool with that.
Hey.
I can't.
I don't like Fortnite, but if you like it, you like it.
I don't like. I can't say Fortnite's a bad game. I don't like it. It's the fans. It's the fandom.
I mean, they're like 5 years old.
Exactly.
7,
I don't like children.
Me neither.
I don't at all.
Yeah. That's why I'm in a 16-year relationship and I still don't have any children. Amen to that.
And you guys were asking me when you have kids.
Yeah, keep it that way. No kids. Stay the kid. Don't have kids. Stay the be the kid.
Yeah, we've done that.
These are my video games. I ain't sharing them.
Yeah. So, since you brought it up, and...
I'll start with the first one.
You got it. Go ahead. You do it.
Alright, so, one of the guilty pleasures in gaming, which I do not think the world felt this way, but I like Bubsy on the Sega Genesis, and apparently the internet hates Bubsy.
Not this PlayStation one?
No.
What about the PlayStation one? I never played it.
I rented it, but
I know people hate the new one.
I didn't play it long enough to get like a fair... I don't remember it really well, but I have the Genesis one, and I played that, and anytime I'm watching any sort of like video, Bubsy's always bought into the okay, we make shitty mascot games kind of conversation.
Bubsy had to be pretty good because they just made a new one on the PlayStation 4 not that long ago.
I think because he's like you were saying, he's a meme now. I think he's like a meme.
Like Battletoads, but even though Battletoads was a good game.
I mean, that's a good game. But I think it's because of the PlayStation game. Have you ever played the PlayStation game? No.
I did, but it's been so long that I couldn't speak on it.
I rented that game, and it's absolutely the worst game. One of the worst games of all time.
Have you played the Genesis one?
No, and it just looks like it's like a basic side-scroller.
I mean, it is, but everything else was at the time for the most part.
Yeah, so I think it's because people are saying that are influenced by the PlayStation game, which it's complete horseshit.
If I played that,
that came all around. You said what?
It might change my opinion if I played that.
So I think people are getting it misconstrued with the PlayStation game.
But again, I guess a guilty pleasure is so subjective. Yeah. You know that I think when I think of guilty pleasure, I just think what would the mass audience of gamers think? I don't not the layman.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I guess that would be one I would put out there.
So you think it's like a great game?
No, I think it's a good game.
It's a good game, yeah.
I think a lot of people just hate it. They just do not like it. They don't like he flies. I don't even know what Bubsy is to be. He's a bobcat, I think, right?
Yeah, he's a bobcat.
Yeah, he's a bobcat. Level design it could be better, but it's a good game. I enjoyed it.
All right.
That's sort of, yeah. So
you ever played it? Wait, what?
No.
I was gonna say if you wanted.
Okay.
Never played Bubsy. I'm not like Bubsy player.
I know who he is, but I never.
Well, for me, I'm not really be talking about specific games. Like, oh, that's that game. It's my guilty pleasure. I'm talking about what's about the game that I might seem like it's a bad thing. So I know you guys will agree with this. I love bad voice acting in video games. I don't know if that's
I can't be a Shenmue fan and not.
Yeah, so I had.
Or a Resident Evil fan.
Yeah, and I have.
Chili sandwich.
Where's it at? I have both of these. I have exactly what you're talking about. Shenmue and Resident Evil. The kings.
Copy.
Yeah, the kings of bad voice acting. I love that game almost as much as any other ones, just because of the voice acting. I love it. Jill Sandwich, Barry, he's the king.
Barry's the best.
Yeah,
Barry.
I love him so much. All this stuff, it's so much in it. I can't even go through it. I might play some footage from it right now.
What is this? Stop it! Don't open that door! What is it? What is this?
Whoa! What is it?
Here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. That was too close. You were almost a Jill Sandwich. It's Forrest. Oh my God.
It's dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be eaten.
Don't come this way! No!
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca? Hell. Umbrella.
I'll hold back the monsters!
Okay, I trust you.
Trust me!
Are you tired, Rebecca?
Sorry, Chris. I am.
You did a really good job. This case was just too weird. This case was...
What is it?
But Shenmue, let's talk about all the.
If you show footage from Shenmue, please show Tom.
I gotcha.
Tom. Hey, Ryo! Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
Your father?
Please try to think.
Right, man. I'll try.
What happened?
They almost hit one of my customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man.
Yeah, show Tom. I don't know. I just say you had to make off guard for a second. Actually, you're still on from my list. Your Shenmue was also going to be on my list. I was debating on whether or not it should be, but I think it is, especially since 3 came out.
It would 100% be on mine. I've beaten this game 5 times at least.
Also, probably the worst voice acting.
Oh my God.
House of the Dead 2.
Also one of the best
light gun shooters.
Light gun shooters. I was trying to.
I've only ever played it on arcade, but remember Thunderbolt used to have you could pay for an hour and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I've beaten this game so many times there. But the fucking little bat guy that flies in front of the screen in the first level.
Yeah, like that. Gee, why did they think that was a good idea?
You must go down to the wharf.
You sound good right now. It sounds way worse than the game.
It's awful.
Yeah. It's like, gee, no, gee.
What have happened here? Like, it's so
monotone. First time voice acting.
It's so bad they had to have done it on purpose.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But I'm thinking because maybe it's real because it's Japanese and they don't speak English. They don't know how it sounds. But it's so bad that it has to be on purpose. I don't know.
I think it was.
I'm so confused.
Did you play House of the Dead 3?
Nope.
No, I haven't played that one yet.
House of the Dead 3 is
it's on there.
Purposely, I think, bad. I think they started off.
Shenmue 3 is like that.
Shenmue 3, same.
The voice acting, and they purposely made it like
because they knew that's the part, one of the parts people found endearing about it, despite it being a flaw.
That's what I like that about Shenmue 3.
Yeah, me too.
I loved Shenmue 3 until you got in your first fight, and then I'm like, I can't do this.
4 that's pretty early.
All right, I need to mention one more game. Have you ever heard of Chaos Wars? On the PS2, it's a RPG.
No, I don't think so.
Do you have it?
No, I don't have the game. Unfortunately,
if you show me a picture of it, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the absolute worst voice acting because the person that runs the company he got his family members to voice all the characters.
What's it called?
Chaos Wars.
That sounds like The Room.
It's even worse.
Like a game.
It's like no emotion. It's like a whole bunch of little like. Just imagine you got your little cousin. You brought him in. You like read the sheet. It's the first take.
That might even be more
It's that.
No,
I have. Yeah. So that game has the worst, but at the same time the best. It's like a mix. It's a when they combine the different series together. It's like a crossover game. It has Shadow Hearts characters, Gungrave characters. Some other ones.
I love Gungrave.
But the character, you gotta listen to this voice acting. It's terrible.
Brandon!
Yeah.
I didn't see Gungrave. I didn't play any of those games, actually.
Have you watched those games
Gungrave?
No.
Ooh.
Like, the name sounds familiar, but I don't know anything about it.
You've watched it, right?
Yeah. The games, they're alright.
The first half of that show, it's still good the second half, but the first half is...
That is not a guilty pleasure. Watch that.
No, it's...
So... Yeah, bad voice acting in games. I will literally go out my way to buy a game that I know has bad voice acting. I love it so much. And there's a certain charm to it. I miss it in video games. I think it's like missing. Especially in horror games. I think it
makes it feel like a video game.
Yeah. And it's just like, it sounds nothing like it. Like, because you have like Troy Baker, Nolan North in every fucking game. It's like they're every character. I hate that.
Who's the guy that voiced Leon?
Oh, Matthew something. Leon.
Yeah, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer's
so
in every game
they
too.
Play this. It's always the same. Like if you listen to like Silent Hill 2, like that's their characters. Like they never did anything else. So I like bad voice acting, even though it's bad. I think it's good.
No, I enjoy it, and I think a lot of the reason that it's fun is it harpens back to like the Wild West of gaming. Where not every Joe Blow played video games.
Yeah,
like it was considered like a child's toy or nerdy, and now like
everybody does it.
E-girls are like the most popular thing on planet Earth. So
the kids that made fun of me for playing video games.
You're 6'7". Who the fuck made fun of you?
Listen, the kids that made fun of me for playing video games in middle school and high school probably play more video games time-wise than I do now.
Playing Call of Duty.
They play Call of Duty, Fortnite, Madden, 2K, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, I want to talk about Madden one day, but go ahead.
They play those games more than I play all my shit combined, and I play a lot of different games.
It's just like movies or music. You just something you do.
But they used to legit bully people for playing games, and now
that's fucking stupid. I missed that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I never got bullied, but people I've seen that are into that stuff, into what we're into, they definitely got bullied, and it was bullshit.
I had a bowl cut, so I think that's why I got bullied.
That's definitely.
I'd have beat my ass. I'm not gonna lie.
You should be ashamed of that.
I would be, but like
I gotta see a picture.
Hey,
the glow up from being that weird.
We are only 2 years away from the bowl cut being back in style at this point.
Please no.
Look, I've been seeing parts like Nick Carter recently, bro.
He's not wrong.
Stop.
I've been seeing it lately, and mullets.
Oh man.
Okay, but a perm. Perms are getting in.
Yep.
Perms are in.
Are you serious?
I'm not telling you because I'm doing it. I'm just telling you because it is.
Guys get perms.
That is not a guilty pleasure. That is just guilty. You're a guilty.
You're a guilty person.
Stop it.
Especially if you're a white guy.
So that's bad voice acting in general, especially in these 3 games and Chaos Wars. Look up Chaos. I want to show some Chaos Wars. I have to because it's
I want to
shit.
see it.
You'll see it.
Wow, I really can't move my body.
What did you do, Nicole?
Perfume digitaris, a type of muscle relaxant gas.
I know you guys are having fun, but could you stop a sec and tell me why I am involved with this?
Jump!
Yeah.
Go ahead. You
want me to pick a game?
Yeah.
All right. So
it could be anything.
This game. You know, I liked all the extreme sports games, you know, your Tony Hawk, your Dave Mirra, whatever. And then this game comes out, and there's titties in it.
I already knew this was going.
So I'm like, hey, can we go to Blockbuster? I want to rent this new bike game, right? And I rent BMX Triple X just because there's titties in it. I'm like, I'm way underage at this point.
Oh, yeah.
What year did it come out?
Like 2002 or something like that?
Yeah, I was 13 years old. And, yep, I played it. Terrible game, by the way.
That was one of the few games, even though it was rated M, just like other rated M games, it had a sticker on it that said, like, I remember, like, the family video I went to.
Talking about this game?
Must be plus 17.
I was gonna bring this up. So, man, you beat me to the punch.
Just like you did with Shenmue.
So, I beat the game just to see all the videos.
Oh yeah.
Seeing boobs back then was a lot harder than it is now.
Oh yeah, I mean it is much harder. God. You got the dial-up internet. It was a tough. So when you see a cover with a girl with boobs on it back then, PS2 game, you had to get it. You don't care if it's a bad game, you're getting it. And a biking game,
because it was so ugly looking by comparison. You're like, yeah, look at them square titties.
Even up to the 360, like it showed actual boobs in Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
And
but
like,
did you know about this though? This hidden secret?
No, I didn't. Oh, let me see that.
No, I didn't. How to rent to the game.
Show the camera.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I tramp stamp.
I like that a lot.
So of the time.
Yes,
that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I couldn't believe it when I was seeing it.
Looks like she hopped straight out of Rock of Love.
That's pretty nice.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, put it on the wall over here.
He's like beating on the girls on Rock of Love.
I never knew that. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm a scientist, man. I got, I look at my games, I inspect it, every inch of it. So, yeah, I agree with you on that, definitely. I'm glad I brought it out. For a second, I was going to bring it because nobody cares about this game. This is the gaming of the generation, like, of the early 2000s. Extreme sports and titties.
Bro, that's better. That's better than Dave Mirra and Matt Hoffman.
Oh, yeah. Even though those games
were better.
I mean, the gameplay, the gameplay is all right, but like we're really here for ass and titties. Okay.
I mean, you kind of cap out. I feel like when it comes to extreme sort of with bicycles.
Yeah.
Like how many? I know there's a lot. I'm sure somebody.
I don't know, and Dave Mirra,
but not next to a skateboard. I'm sorry, there's more you can do.
And Dave Mirra, you could play as the Slim Jim guy.
I like Slim Jim. So.
I thought you could also play with somebody as Tony Hawk.
No, that was just Dave Mirra.
I don't know. I'm not that deep into it anymore. I used to love Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, you
could shit.
Tony Hawk, you could play as a cop. What the hell was a cop's name? Hold on.
I know what you're talking about, but
it was a funny ass name.
But BMX XXX, class.
Officer Dick.
Classic.
Yeah, Officer Dick.
Classic.
Classic.
Classic. Okay.
With a capital ASS.
Let me put this away. There's a pimp in the back.
It's gonna take
I love
a while.
it.
What's the hot from? I forgot what store that's from.
Yeah, me neither. I forgot. I don't know.
Blockbuster?
I feel like Blockbuster.
You might know what hot's from.
Put it in the comments.
Down.
If you know what hot's from, put it in the comments. I think it's Blockbuster.
So, do you have anything to beat
my
BMX?
Not your meat. Not your meat.
Not your meat, though.
Well, we're kind of on par here.
Yeah.
All right, so to this day, my favorite fighting game is the Dead or Alive series.
Oh, here we go.
Too bad I didn't bring it. I
loved the Dead.
That was in our text. That was in our group text. You should have brought that one.
Yeah, I should have.
I should have brought one too. Yeah.
Why didn't you bring it? That's your game.
I didn't even know what the video was today.
That's your titties. I mean, your game.
That's my titties.
Yeah.
Especially a Dead or Alive 6, which I was playing just before he came over here.
Does the titties bounce just as much?
No, it actually bounces less.
Oh, that's...
And it's the worst game in the series.
That's cool. You could just show some gameplay.
Yeah, I could.
You could. I mean, I will say I did rent the Extreme Beach Volleyball series.
I was about to say, I was going to bring that up.
No, that was out. I didn't really... Because you could get the same amount of, like, nakedness with the fighting game, and the fighting game is just
much better.
Better gameplay, yeah.
Oh, I thought we were about to start talking about the volleyball game.
Oh, no, we're just talking about the regular... I can keep going, don't worry, because I'm the proud owner of probably, like, 12 porno video games on PC. Like, I was like, oh, PC has this? Okay.
Yeah.
PC game is better.
Just for that. Just for that. You can't do that on console.
It was one weekend and I bought Honey
Atari.
Pop. 1 week.
See, I haven't played that
yet. There's porn games on Atari.
Are you gonna bring up Custer's Revenge?
Custer's Revenge.
That's one of them, but
yeah,
that's more. That's not even.
That's porn. The originator.
That's like atrocity.
Yeah. You go and you fucked a Native American girl
on a cactus.
Yeah,
which is torture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say the Dead or Alive series. Unfortunately, it's pretty dead as of right now. I'm hoping
it's not alive. It's dead.
It's definitely.
It's not dead or alive.
Dead or
It's upsetting. I didn't think of that pun, but yeah, the Dead or Alive series is, and the thing I like so much about it is that it has a system where if you are performing a certain move and you can predict what move they're gonna do, you can counter it. I've not found that in Tekken. I've not found that in Virtua Fighter. I've not found that in any other thing.
No, it's a good fighting game.
It is.
I used to love Dead or Alive 3, especially because it had the Halo person in it.
We're here for the titties. So
we're here for the titties.
Get back to it.
So get back to the titties. All right.
I mean,
speaking of titties,
that's the first game to have it, though, right?
To have titties?
No, like bouncing. When I think of Dead or Alive, that's the first thing I think of.
6 doesn't do that.
Like, at all?
Yeah, not at all.
Dead or Alive is the high school DxD of video games.
Basically. Please look that up.
Look up the bullet dodge.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
Man, you gotta look. We'll show you afterwards. I can't even put that on the screen. I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
So I
you can watch it on your own leisure.
I'll return to Honey Pop. So Honey Pop is one. It's banned from Twitch. That's how I heard about it. I was like, oh, I gotta play this, and it's really not that bad in comparison to some of the other ones. It was just.
Is it a visual novel?
No, but I have those.
Okay.
It is
we'll get into that.
It's like Bubble Pop.
Bubble Pop?
Yeah, the puzzle game where you shoot the little. Is that what it's called?
It's just. Like,
I know. You have to match it up, and you shoot it, and then.
It's literally it's that mixed with a dating sim.
Why are hentai games? It's hentai, right?
Yeah. You can.
Why are hentai games always like that? They're always like Tetris or something, bejeweled.
Because
it's very simple to do.
Yeah, it's very simple. I mean, I will say the only like visual novel or puzzle game that I have that is...
And it sells.
House Party.
I have House Party, but that's...
I
would consider that a visual novel.
Genital jousting.
No.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm out the market, man.
No, she will... what is it? She will punish. She will punish. Is basically like if you took Dark Souls, made it shittier, and then added more nakedness.
I
thought that was Code Vein.
It's in between.
Okay, all right.
You just gave me another idea for. I'll probably talk about it next. Right, cool. I don't remember exactly what this game's called, but some people that watch might remember it.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess
it's a browser game.
Really, I've always enjoyed dating sims. I don't know why. I remember playing dating sims on Newgrounds.
Oh man, those are the days.
That's where it's at. The one I'm about to talk about.
That's where it's. Oh, I'm excited. Okay.
I just remember some Teletubby game where you're like in the bathroom. It was a weird time.
Remember the Teletubby that
dropped? Are weird.
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember the Teletubby that dropped the homophobic slur and then said "bite my butt"?
Yeah, I remember that. We're not gonna talk about that.
I don't remember that.
We can talk about titties, but not the homo slur.
Just bringing in like
the 90s, bro. The 90s were wild.
I want to hear the 90s were wild.
Anything went.
I mean, yeah, it's like our kind of generation to be nostalgic for, but I objectively do think like the 90s is one of the best.
So great.
Like
the 80s,
decade.
The 80s.
It's a good competition, yeah.
The 90s were better for video games, but the 80s for everything
and not
else.
being broke.
Yeah, the 80s was better for like music and movies for sure.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that, actually.
I know you don't really care too much for a lot of the 80s stuff now.
But I like 80s stuff.
Well, I mean, I guess it's different than when I talk about...
Yeah, we don't get off topics.
Sorry. Unless 80s is 90s is a guilty pleasure for you.
Bombs world.
80s is definitely a guilty... the whole decade's a guilty pleasure for me.
So,
it's not wrong.
What did I want to talk about? So, I talked about the bad voice acting.
Jaeger is also a guilty pleasure for me.
Yeah, he's going in. To a little bit of the titties.
He's going in. I just loved it.
Okay, I'll talk about a little briefly about something that I really like. I don't know why. I like it when cute animals or like cute things are killing each other violently. Is that weird?
Oh, so I don't see Conkers in that pile.
Like Happy Tree
Fucking Conker. Why not? Well, because that's
I know you gotta have Conkers though.
Yeah,
in real life.
I have it.
Oh, Naughty Bear! I forgot.
Naughty
about
Bear.
That.
So you just go around as a naughty bear, and you just start killing people like bears. I think that's just so hilarious to me, and it's so weird. And for some reason, I like it. I don't know. It's just a thing I like, and also. Fairy tale fights.
I never heard of that one. Let me look at that.
Or knights, whatever. I don't know. I got it because it has a concept of like cute things, murdering like things. I don't know. I thought it was fucking stupid. I like stuff like that.
Another one that was really guilty pleasure.
So
I remember this.
Yeah.
I do.
I like stuff like that.
No, I like this kind of shit.
Yeah. It's just like some stupid, like overly violent for no reason, cutesy stuff. I love that.
It's the juxtaposition that's like enjoyable. You're like, oh, that's cute. Oh my, they're ripping their organs out. I just love that.
I love weird juxtapositions like that.
Yeah, no, I do too.
So that was just like a short thing for me. So go ahead, Terry, if you have something else.
All right, so I'm going to talk about two things, just because the first one I don't remember the name of it. So, viewers out there, did any of you guys used to play the dating sims on Newgrounds?
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't.
So there was like an anime one where you had a couple different girls you could choose from, and you would play mini games and shit to get different like gifts to give them, and everything. And your whole goal is to bang them, and if you bang them, you won the game.
So it's basically life.
Yeah,
I was just about to make that point. Yeah,
but
that's why we like it.
Since I don't know the name of it, I'm gonna keep going. So another game, same concept as BMX XXX. Young as hell, bought this game because there's boobs in it. The Guy game.
Question is, during what decade was the Apple Computer Company founded?
1850?
1850? Samantha, it was founded in the 70s. I'm very sorry. Are you ready, guys? Let's go. Noise. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
The Guy game.
That's worth money now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's on the Xbox. So is like really rare.
They found out that some of the girls were like 17 or something underage, and they were showing their boobs.
They messed up.
But same thing. I rented it from Blockbuster because there's boobs in it.
That was most of my motivation.
It was just a trivia game. I mean, I'm like 13, bro.
Yeah.
What you can't expect it when you're 13. That's the prime puberty age. Like you want to see boobs.
Dude, the wind blows a certain way.
Like,
some girl puts a pencil in a pencil. You take that, you little slut.
Yep.
Like it don't take much. It really takes. Like now we're so desensitized. At least I am. I don't know about you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like I said to you earlier, like it takes some wacky stuff to really like. Oh, that's different. You know, as you age, I think you just discover more, and like the novelty of it is what's entertaining, and that's. Yep. Novelty fades, so you gotta just keep going, and it's this like cliff.
that was beautiful.
Thank you. Terry, did you go? Yeah, you went.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You got something?
I do. I like The Simpsons wrestling.
Oh,
I know. Says. I have never played that game, but I have watched so many YouTube videos.
It's on the Dreamcast. Wink, wink.
So many YouTube videos.
So that's why you like the Dreamcast so much.
It's
because of the Simpsons wrestling.
Hey, so many YouTube videos of top 10 worst games maybe not top 10, like top 25 worst games of all time, and this fucking game is on all of those fucking lists.
Yeah. So played it again, like you, at the time, which would have been probably in the early 2000s, and because I don't think the Dreamcast made it out of 2002.
It's so sad.
It doesn't have good gameplay.
Yeah, man.
Straight up does not.
It doesn't have good gameplay.
No.
They used to just
Are you a fan of Simpsons? Then?
I do like the Simpsons.
They used to throw the Simpsons in fucking everything. There's a Simpsons beat 'em up. There's a Simpsons Crazy Taxi. There's a Simpsons wrestling game. There's fucking what else is there? There's probably a Simpsons fucking Tony Hawk game.
I mean, Bart was really popular back then, so he had like games up the ass.
Yeah,
remember Bart's? I used to play Bart's Nightmare.
Bart's Nightmare. That was
like one where he's like skateboarding. I forgot on the cover.
That's Bart's Nightmare. Probably.
That's it.
Yeah, you go and you have to find his homework and shit.
It was something.
And you play a bunch of mini games.
There was like two separate, different, like, I feel like it came out at the same time.
I don't know if it was any good though.
I don't either. I think it was one of those cases where like, remember back in the day when they would like release the same title, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, is a good example. There's Turtles in Time
and Hyperstone Heist.
Yeah, that they would like appear to be the same, and
they would
be completely different.
There's minor differences.
Or sometimes come big differences, but yeah, it definitely ranges.
Well, the two you're talking about, they're about 60-70% the same game.
Yeah, they don't really do that anymore. Not that I'm mad at it, but
what were we talking about again?
Turtles Simpsons wrestling.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's get back.
So Ned Flanders is the most busted character ever. He had a special that was it was homing, so you couldn't miss, and it took like half your health. So
why do you like this game?
I don't know. I probably would hate it if I played it today, but I remember like.
So you had it as a kid, though, right? You had it as a kid. Okay, that's why you like it.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's just nostalgia.
Yeah,
it's gotta be because
I'm trying to think of games that I had as a kid that suck today to me. I don't know.
See, fighting games is a really easy genre to play.
Milo's Astro Lane. You ever played that or heard of that? It was just like some dumbass bowling game I had as a kid, but everything else is pretty good. I had a good taste.
I got another game about boobs. one more game about boobs, and then I do have one that's not about boobs.
No. To be fair, all the garbage games, I didn't own Simpsons Wrestling. I just rented it.
Hold off
a
on
lot
the
of
boobs
the
for a
garbage ones
second.
I had, I just rented.
You said hold off on the boobs.
Yeah, hold off on the boobs for a second.
But yeah, Simpsons Wrestling.
Oh, also, this has bad voice
pretty
acting in it too. The endings on that. What do you say? Oh, Mortal Kombat 4. Watch the endings of that.
I can only imagine.
Watch Jack's endings in Mortal Kombat 4. It's great. So anything else? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, that's about it on Simpsons Wrestling. There's not really much to it. It's just. I do like fighting games. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not as popular of a genre as it was in the '90s. That was like
it wasn't.
peak.
Yeah.
And then first-person shooters came out and just dusted it on the road.
Yeah. And I mean, it made a little bit of comeback, but it's not as big as it was in the '90s.
It's still niche, compared to back then.
Okay, so one more little small thing. I love when games do raps, little dumbass raps. So this game, Buck Bundle, it has a rap in it, and it's fucking hilarious. Also, the DK rap is the best rap song of all time.
DK.
Come on, Donkey Kong 64.
Yes. Kong is here.
Bro,
DK.
that game has kind of some racist undertones.
I mean, I never got that. I never really played it much. I just know the DK rap.
I watched a TikTok the other day, and they were pointing out some shit.
That's all.
I
have to watch that.
I didn't realize that, but I just love the rap. I mean, it does have rap in it.
So yeah, they're rapping. The one dude has an afro.
I mean, it's a rap.
I can't remember everything the guy was saying. They made Diddy Kong have the little speaker in Donkey Kong Country 2.
I mean, but they're rapping though, so. I mean,
it'd
be weird. It's weird that they had the monkeys doing it, but
I wish I could find. I wish I could find that video. I would have to dig.
You gotta show me. You gotta show me.
I feel like it's a bit of a reach, but.
Hey man,
I mean,
I never thought of that.
When I watched his video, he had some good ass points, and I didn't. I've never thought it either.
Hey man,
before
I just like the rap. I just like
that
rap. I love it.
We still all know the lyrics. For the most part.
Yeah, and that game, Buck Bundle.
Speaking of rapping, Prap of the Rapper, bro.
That too, yes.
That's a guilty pleasure for sure.
I mean, I like that game. Actually, I actually like that game though.
It's a good game, and I think most people would agree it's a good game.
But at the same time, that game is fucking broken.
It is broken.
Later on, the buttons do not fucking match up because you just keep. I'm hitting the buttons.
I got off the onion.
I am hitting the fucking button on time, and it's like nope.
But I look online, and people are just doing it perfectly. I don't get how. But I'm doing the same thing as them. I don't get it. But yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I should have brought it. I have the game. Proper rapper. Anything with rapping, I love it. And
it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find.
He was an onion. That's funny.
Everyone that's a real gamer knows that first whole fucking verse.
My brother, he named his podcast after Kick Punch. It's called Kick Punch.
That's what it's named
after?
That's
awesome.
Yeah. So, thank you for bringing it up. Thank you. So, anything with like a rap in it, it could be bad, terrible, out of place. I love it.
So, I'm going to go back to 2. I'm going to name 2 again. So, there was another browser game on Cartoon Network. It was a Bugs Bunny football game where you're Bugs Bunny and you're facing Daffy Duck, and you can either pass or run plays, and it's a football game. I can't remember what it was called. Fucking awesome. Just fucking awesome game. Fun as fuck. Super fucking addicting.
Yeah, what is that?
I can't remember what it's called. I could show you.
It's on what?
It was on Cartoon Network's website.
Okay.
And then
I think I played that. I remember playing the games on Cartoon Network's website back.
And then I'm gonna go back to boobs again, and again,
I am too.
Since I had a dirty ass mind, I used to play fucking Leisure Suit Larry. I think what system was that? Was that PS2?
I think it was originally a PC game.
Yeah, but I played like the PS2 version or something.
I know that.
Apparently Jeremy has it because he's digging in his bag.
I do have
a version of it.
Shit! So you were talking about what again?
Leisure Suit Larry.
It's funny that you say that.
Nothing like beating your dick to save.
I'm
pretty sure you beat off.
I never actually played it. Help Larry earn a BA and TNA.
Oh, Leisure Suit Larry.
Magna cum laude.
I didn't really. Yep. I didn't remember. I never read the subtitle. Cum laude. Here, you want?
I do, honestly.
Not Kung Lao. Cum laude.
I don't have the manual. I gotta get the manual.
These are really like. Her necklace says BJ. Did we notice that?
Yeah, I never really looked at the necklace. I was looking at something else.
Her titties are so big, I never noticed her necklace. I like how they made him like...
It's the focal point.
He's like 4'9".
Yeah, he's really
because anybody can get, it's like, oh, I'm 4'9", I can get it.
Every dating sim does have that in common.
Jeremy's defending him because Jeremy's 4'9".
Basically. And I get girls just like that.
They always portray like dating sim characters like these weird, like, I've lived in my basement for 19 years and I discovered a secret and now every girl wants to sleep with me. I've noticed that about dating sims. Like, they're never the main character's never portrayed in like a way like they're always a loser. You can't talk to people
because that's who's playing it.
I know. That's good. Just saw my wedding photo. So.
I'm just joking. Yeah, no. I mean, I play it too. Yeah, it's like the fantasy of it. It's exactly. I can get that girl too. But if you just have confidence, you can get any girl you want. But let's not talk about confidence. Let's talk about
guilty games.
Dirty games.
Let's just talk about the Jill sandwich.
Oh, that's my guilty pleasure. All right.
When she becomes so thick. Okay, you can't tell me.
She was always thick. What are you talking about?
You can't be thick. I don't know. She made of squares.
She was kind of square and triangle.
Yeah. You're right. Thick. Hey, man.
You can't act like when Cloud.
I'm talking about Resident Evil. I'm talking about Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil remake. But we're gonna talk about more boob stuff. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna stick on the boobs.
Please apologize.
The original boobs.
The original triangle boobs. Wait, what's the
What
is this?
It's the collector's edition.
Why is it white?
The collector's edition.
Yeah, I know, but
it came in all three.
I have never ever seen the PlayStation say white on the side. Right
yeah,
there.
it was like in a collection with all three, and I don't have the rest.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
So she was the original. I think she was like the original sex symbol of video games.
Easily like the most popular.
Yeah. So. There was
Blood Rain was so popular that they put her.
But that came.
I have it for Xbox. Yeah, she was first, but they put. Remember, was it Playboy? They used to put one video game character drawn with boobs every month.
Yeah.
Was it Playboy?
Yeah, it was Playboy.
And I remember how my friend snuck his stepdad's fucking copy when Blood Rain was in it.
That's a great time.
I mean, as far as PS2, Vixens go, she's got to be up there.
Yeah.
She has the teeth, the vampire hole. Like,
oh yeah, I love the vampire.
Yeah, I don't know.
A new Blood Rain. It's a remaster, but the 2D like side
scroll
one.
I've seen that. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really
so
good.
I didn't know they had a 2D. No,
it's a remaster.
It looks good. No, I like it. But yeah, Lara Croft. I mean, she has a movie about her. She was in every video game magazine, half naked. She was like every guy's dream back then.
Hey, do you remember when she was running around in the towel in the bathroom and everyone tried to like make her jump or angle the camera a certain way?
Yeah, I still do that now with 2B.
Oh, so Nier Automata?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Any chick that's a cyborg too.
Gotta love walking up ladders in Nier.
Where's my cyborg game?
Gotta love walking up ladders in Nier Automata.
So I'm just gonna bring them all out.
So I gotta say.
I bring them all out.
If you don't have Nier, you want me to grab Nier?
I've never played a Tomb Raider game.
You never actually played it?
I haven't. No.
Wow.
I haven't either.
I've never played any Tomb Raider game.
You never played it?
Nope.
It doesn't really age that well.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because I tried to play it. It wasn't.
A PlayStation 1 game that didn't age well? Oh my god.
I mean, a lot of them do, but
or
not
64.
That one.
Try playing Twisted Metal.
Ooh, the original one.
Any of them.
More of a
any of the PS1 ones.
Oh, they have the same controls on the PS3
Black?
one. I think Black. Oh. No, yeah, Black. Yeah, that too. But I'm just so used to those controls. Oh, that brings up another point. Before we get to more boobs, we're gonna talk about. I love horror games that are fixed angle. Tank controls, I love that. I love tank controls. I know it's very... See, look, yeah. Do you like... You can't handle it.
I like
tank controls?
Resident Evil, but I'm not going to lie. I didn't really get into the series until 4.
Yeah, so...
Which is still kind of tasty.
Silent Hill does it better than Resident Evil because they're not fixed camera angles.
Hey, I can... Look, you should see me play Resident Evil. I was playing Resident Evil 2 and 3 yesterday. I was fucking killing it. I was dodging people.
It's probably fun to watch someone else play it.
Oh, yeah, I watch it all the time. I'm just so used to it now. So I know that's definitely a guilty pleasure. I miss that. I feel like I should make a game like that because I never see it anymore.
Oh, I gotta send it. There's a new one coming out. You know that?
What game?
So there's a game based on like the Resident Evil playstyle coming out, a fan game, and then there's another fan game that is Resident Evil, and it's on the Resident Evil 2 engine.
What?
They use
It's a fan game?
Yes, they use old locations, and they made their own locations as well.
Oh, I think I know what
they
you're
added
about.
bathrooms to the police station.
Shit.
And all kinds.
They didn't
of
have
shit.
bathrooms.
They didn't have bathrooms in the police station?
No, they didn't in the original game. I don't even think of that.
I forget to send shit to you because my buddy John at work really likes Resident Evil as well. You know.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And I always show him, and I don't know why. I always send you the good video game TikToks, but
you should. Yeah. So I love tank controls, fixed camera angles. I like the camera angles because it's like very cinematic. Like every shot is like art to me. So I miss that pre-rendered backgrounds, all that.
Well, I feel that same way. Like I have my like retro like I love arcade shooters.
Oh yeah.
Like stuff like Unreal Tournament.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's like how you love that tank control stuff.
Yeah.
You gave me something like Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 was fucking.
I don't think that's a guilty pleasure.
That's
I think
not
that's
guilty
what
pleasure.
it should be. That's what it should be.
Those games are not guilty pleasures, but just games like that are guilty pleasures.
Oh yeah,
for
you'll
me in
play
general.
anything like that.
Anything like that.
There's not a whole lot of
Oh
it
yeah,
anymore.
I'll play anything.
Anymore? No.
I'll play anything that has like fixed camera angles, tank controls. That's horror.
The medium.
I'll play anything. I don't care. It came out on the PS5 finally. I'm playing it just because of that. I love that stuff.
I don't think there's any like play style that like it's just a sell for me.
Yeah, it's definitely
that arcade.
It doesn't matter if the media source. If it's like an anime character with a big sword, I'm watching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Berserk, Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
What's more? Hold on. What else is there? Berserk, Final Fantasy
those
7.
the main ones.
What's some more big sword guys?
I mean,
I'm on the spot.
I know.
That's the two I think of.
Yeah.
I mean, they took it from.
But if I found another one, I would definitely play it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, I mean that's not guilty pleasure. That's just a fact of life that you should play that.
I do have, and this might be a contentious one. I think Kingdom Hearts is a rather.
I was just about to bring that up. I was going to ask: is Kingdom Hearts a guilty pleasure?
I don't know.
I think it is.
You think every game you'll play any game in the franchise?
Let's not count 1 and 2 because 1 and 2 are objectively looked at as amazing games.
They're amazing games, but I would still. I remember playing it and I was like, I felt ashamed a little bit, and I don't know why.
I love every one of them.
Because I had to tell people I'm hitting this character with a keyblade. I don't know.
I thought the keyblade. You want me to go get my keyblade right now?
I definitely don't want to go.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I
can go get my keyblade right now. I have a keyblade 15 feet away from
and
us.
That's exactly why you don't think it's a guilty pleasure.
Bro, the Keyblade is awesome. Yeah. I haven't even played it.
Do you know?
I think the Keyblade's awesome.
Do you know why he has a Keyblade?
Why?
Because Disney did not want him to have a real weapon.
That makes sense.
That's why Donald has a wand and Goofy has a shield.
That's goofy.
I never really thought about that fact. I did always think it was weird. Like, okay, so he just has a shield.
Yeah.
It's not even like a big shield. It's not like a Spartan shield. No, it's just like a little.
But I'm glad it's a key. That's
I
unique.
think it's sweet. I think it's really unique.
So you think it's a guilty pleasure? You both?
I think that the combination of
every
Final
Kingdom Hearts
Fantasy
game
with Disney is a guilty pleasure concept. Yeah.
I even love Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
I don't care. It's like a fan fiction.
It's more the story that makes it like it's so convoluted.
Oh, it's fucking
nobody's
convoluted
gonna tell me
shit.
Like
he loves it.
Yeah,
I've beaten every. I haven't beaten
plot holes in Naruto.
I have not beaten the DS games.
Saying something.
But I did watch the movies that are on the PS4 versions. They turned them into cutscenes. But I've watched every movie that's been on those. The only thing I cannot get into is the cell phone game.
Hey, any cell phone game.
You played them all too?
I have the what's the collection? It's got it has a name.
The story so far.
Yeah. Story so far. Like even the naming like felt completely like.
Do you have story so far, or do you have the all-in-one package?
The one that has everything but 3.
That's story so far.
Yeah, story so far. I did not get that one.
So, Kingdom Hearts to you is a guilty pleasure?
It is. I mean, I beat Sephiroth in there too. Yeah.
So
I beat Sephiroth in 1 and 2.
So you have the arena shooter, that old school arena shooter, maybe fixed camera angles, tank controls. You don't have a gameplay style.
I guess if I had to pick, it's fighting games or dating sims.
Okay. Dating sims, yeah. Fighting sims. Fighting sims. That'd be sweet.
That would be good.
That'd be fucking sweet. So fighting games, there's not guilty pleasures. Fighting games are
beat
awesome.
her ass and then give her a gift.
Everybody likes fighting games. Yeah. So you got anything else for you?
I would say dating sims and
Because I want to talk about more about boobs.
I like Cooking Mama for the Nintendo DS.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
As long as you don't like Cooking Mama for the Switch because it breaks your system.
It does?
Or no, it was something.
That sounds like the perfect.
No, what the hell did it happen?
Mama,
it sells your information. Something crazy. They banned it. Cooking Mama for the Switch is banned, I believe.
That's really funny. Because that's going to sit there next to other bad games like Custer's Revenge, and then you have Cooking Mama. And you have to look at that list all day and be like...
San Andreas, when it...
yeah. Oh, the hot coffee man.
Yeah. Oh, man. See, that's the ultimate guilty pleasure. Okay. So, let's go back to boobs, because that's a good topic. You guys kind of took it over. I didn't think you guys were going to talk this extensively
about
bro.
it. You know me well enough. You know I like boobs.
Yeah. You too.
I like boobs and chatty. Yeah, that's me.
So, for me, I like boobs. I like hot girls. And for me, I like playing hot girls in games. Okay? Guys are like, oh, just play with this dude. I always play as a hot girl.
I don't know what you're talking about because every dude I play a video game with makes a girl character.
Well, for me, it was always like, oh, you got to play with the guy.
For the most part, I would pick the guy, but then at the same time, like in games like Tenchu, I would pick the girl because she was faster and I liked her weapons better.
Or Jill in Resident Evil.
I didn't really play the old.
Mode.
I didn't really play the old Resident Evils.
You know, it's funny. I've never played the Chris side of Resident Evil. I always play the Jill side.
See, I played the Chris side first, and that's probably why I was like, "This is hard." I mean, it is a hard game still, but
I do not. I don't mind being girls. I love Nier Automata. I love Tales of Berseria. I didn't beat it, but what I played of Horizon Zero Dawn, I liked that.
Yeah, I like that game a lot.
What's some more girl games?
I mean, Metroid. I don't know if you played.
I never really played any of them.
I mean, here we go. Here's some. Let's talk about the bad ones.
Dead or Alive. I liked playing as Kasumi and Ayane.
You should. She's the best character.
We're here to talk about the guilty pleasures. Those are good games.
I guess yeah.
I buy games because they just have boobs on it. Okay.
I'm happy to say this.
Well, not boobs, but I think the girls are hot. I thought this was just funny. The fucking Rumble Roses XXX or something.
Ah, yes.
You about to pull Lollipop Chainsaw out of there, Joe?
No, I don't have that.
I thought it was Lollipop Chainsaw.
I don't have that. That was just too obvious. So, actually, under this, it shows her boobs. You know that?
Let me see. I'll put it back.
Look. No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
I just put it over
like
there.
They would do that.
Because I thought it was funny. I put that right there, actually. But it's a wrestling game with hot chicks. I thought that was so funny. And, like, I feel like they don't really do that anymore. Like, just stupid games like that. They have, like, the Time Blades shit. It's like, it's...
Blades of Time?
Yeah, Blades of Time. Like, that's the first game.
I've never heard of Blades of Time.
Move her. I'm sorry. You got to move her. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, Blades of Time and X-Blades. It's just... It's basically just a hot girl. The game sucks, but you just buy it because there's a hot girl on it. For some reason. They just promoted it just like that. Then yeah, it did work because I got it. So then you have Nita Williams from Tekken.
She had her own game?
Yeah. And
I didn't know that either.
I was like, oh yeah, she's cool, she's hot, I want to buy it, so I bought it. I bought this game just because it has a girl assassin in it.
What's that one?
So sex sells, man. Oh, I don't know, Velvet Assassin? I haven't played it.
Stream. I think me and Taylor
I bought it for $2. So yeah, so any game that's like sort of hot, like a hot chick on it, I'm interested in. So
I mean, even most girls like boobs, so I mean, it's really E for everyone.
Yeah. So there you go. But there's another level to this. You know, these are just like, you know, just regular chicks.
Who makes these games?
It's fucking, I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't pull out any fucking Neptunia games or fucking...
Oh, I don't have those. I don't like the
game. It doesn't replay.
But I do have.
I did not like it.
You know what's better than just regular girls is anime girls. So that's the next step. We have anime girls.
It might as well be Neptunia. What is
this? I don't know. How you say that? Caladrius? Don't last too long.
Caladrius. Caladrius Blaze.
Yeah, there you go. So that is a shooter, and we have Autonomous. Autonomous Excellent. You ever heard of that? That's one of the Xbox exclusives.
Nope, I've never seen this.
We have that
on the front though.
Huh?
Gradius on the front.
So that's like a side scroller shooter.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm familiar with that, but I'm not familiar with that game. But I saw Gradius on the front. I was like, oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Bayonetta is good.
I don't know. Well, okay, we'll get to that. But any game that has like a hot anime chick, I'm probably gonna buy it.
I just sold that to Disc Replay.
Exactly, and you had it, and you ever heard of this?
Akiba's Trip. Yeah, there's Akiba's
Undead
Beat.
on Strips.
There's Akiba's Beat too.
Beats, yeah. So the way you beat the undead is you undress them. Killer is dead. Yes. So in this game,
bro, you have a collector's edition and everything. What the fuck is this?
You're one to talk.
So in this game, after the missions, you seduce the ladies, right? And
gotta celebrate.
You seduce the ladies, yeah. And it's called the gigolo missions. So basically, you're just there to just have sex with them, and like it powers you up. Or something like that.
That's less embarrassing than if it was a Juggalo mission. That would be worse.
It's Juggalo. Yeah, it's called Juggalo.
Oh, now it's worse.
Yeah, it's worse. Yeah. So that's like the trashiest.
Juggalo? Come on.
Juggalo.
ICP's in this game?
Yeah. No, it's Gigolo. It's Gigolo. It's Gigolo. That'd be funny. No, it's Gigolo missions. But that's the makers of No More Heroes. Killer 7.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Suda 51. So
Suda
it's just like that.
They're doing mushrooms in that studio.
So yeah, that is like probably the trashiest game, but it's still pretty good.
It's got a collector's edition, so it can't be that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I got it on release. I thought it looked cool. The style of it. You might like it.
I'd probably like it.
So anime, hot girls. I'm gonna probably look it up. So that was super guilty pleasure. There you go.
I wish I could remember what that Sega game was called.
I mean, that's all I have, really.
Me too, because I was a Sega fanboy, but... Which I don't really know why, because I don't like... Like, I like a lot more Nintendo games than I do Sega
Fear Effect also has boobs on it, so...
I want to see Fear Effect.
Fear Effect 2. It's like... I think it's like some lesbian
Isn't the first one called, like, Fear Effect Sedna or something?
No, it's just Fear Effect. I don't know what... It's like Double Helix or something like that. I don't know.
What the hell?
Anyways.
I didn't know what that Sega
That was my guilty pleasures. Bad voice acting. Oh! One more thing. You guys, you're talking about Bayonetta, right? Like, oh, it's a good game. Oh, this is one of my favorite games. But I got a thing for witches, man.
What game's that? Oh,
Bayonetta, and also, Witch in the 100th Knife. I just got it because it was a witch.
I heard those games. Oh, I heard they were okay.
Yeah, it's like an RPG. Yeah, they're good. But I liked it because I like the art style and it's a witch. So.
Yeah. Again, it comes down to certain genres.
Yeah.
Like themes in games.
Mm-hmm. Like, so that's my thing, and I mean, of course, vampires are cool. So, there you go. That's my guilty pleasure. You got anything else?
I don't want to look for it. It's a pain in the ass. But, off the top of my head, I don't think I do.
Okay. That's all I have.
I believe it was called Rival Schools.
That's not...
That's a fighting game.
Hold on, sir.
I know it's a fighting game.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
It's a Capcom fighting game.
Sir.
I know it's a Capcom fighting game.
Hold on. All right.
I know what you're
Watch your words. Watch your words.
I'm fine with my words. If we can put Shenmue in the title, we can put fighting schools in the title.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that's a very
Explain.
I just think it was... I liked it, but it wasn't really...
Which one?
The only one I know, I guess.
Dreamcast or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Ooh.
They got a Dreamcast copy?
Yeah.
Yo,
it's
great. I gotta go.
It's like $200, but...
I'm gonna stay.
Bro, that game is great. Why are you putting on guilty pleasures, man?
Like, I don't know. As someone who's played a lot of fighting games, I just don't feel like it has a lot of depth to it.
I don't think Marvel vs. Capcom has a lot of depth to it.
It doesn't in the way of single characters, but because it's a 3-person team, it adds a lot of depth.
Yeah, I think it's just insane.
Like tag, like when you have like Tekken Tag or any like when you add different amounts of fighters and stuff, it completely changes your strategies. So.
You see, you're the fighting game fan.
I'm
really
just
more casual. I'm more casual, so you probably know what you're talking about. But I think it's just so much quality in it. Like the presentation,
it was definitely
it's fun to play, but like the depth of it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's to where I'm speaking. I get everything else about it was pretty damn cool.
You need to play the Dreamcast version.
I do need to play the Dreamcast version.
I have it on my modded Dreamcast. We should play it sometime.
I'm down for it.
I can bring it
over.
over.
We need to play that Saturn game too.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I beat him up.
Guardian Heroes.
Guardian Heroes.
Yeah. So that was our trash. We got anything else?
I thought of some more. So
got more trash.
There's a football game on the Sega Genesis called Joe Montana Football.
I remember Joe Montana Football.
I don't know if it's looked upon as a good game by most people. That is my favorite football game of all time.
Genesis?
Yeah.
Wow.
Over NFL Blitz?
Oh, yeah.
I love NFL
and
Blitz.
And then there's this game on the Super Nintendo. It's called Rocky Rodent.
I know what you're talking about.
You play this, like, rodent guy.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that, yeah.
And all your power-ups is, like, it's like hairspray and hair gel. The first one, you hairspray your hair, you get a red mohawk, and you hit enemies with it, and you could stick to certain ceiling parts and spin up. The next one is like a blue mohawk, and you throw it like a boomerang. And then the next one, you get like a braided ponytail, and you could grab stuff and swing. And it's like a 2D platformer, kind of. You could run kind of really fast, too. And
that sounds good.
I had it as a kid, and it was pretty fun. Most people don't know about it, so I'll consider it as a guilty pleasure.
On the point of like guilty pleasure sports games, Mega Man Soccer.
Mega Man Soccer.
I like Mega Man Soccer. And I think it's a guilty pleasure because I'm American. That's it. That's the whole reason.
You could be American and like soccer, okay?
Yeah, you're just
weird. You're weird. Yeah, okay, alright.
We don't like it.
Just throwing them in, okay.
That's why, we just don't like it. I don't know. You don't use your hands at all.
See, for me, like, I just like what I like. These games might seem like, oh, like, you like that? I just like it.
No, I like what I like, man. Too. I wouldn't play Shenmue if I cared what people thought.
Yeah. So.
Or Dead or Alive, for that matter.
Hey, man, those games are good, man.
They are good.
They're good. There's a reason why a lot of people like it.
I used to love Dead or Alive. Like I said, I used to love Dead or Alive 3.
Now, that's the worst version of it.
What was the Resident... Now, this isn't a guilty pleasure because I don't like it. But what was the Resident Evil first person, but it wasn't a light gun game? Resident Evil Survivor?
Oh, that is definitely not a guilty
pleasure.
Game. It's just bad. It's guilty of murder. It's Resident Evil Survivor.
Yep, Resident Evil
Survivor. And I have it.
I
would have brought it if I actually liked it.
Yeah, but it's
bad voice acting, bad gameplay.
Any pleasure in it.
No,
it's awful.
And it's only 2 hours long. I couldn't even beat it.
It's probably a good thing.
We should probably do worse games.
Is that Blue Stinger game any good?
It's pretty good.
I have it on Dreamcast.
It's pretty good,
but I never.
It's not that good, but it's decent. It could be a guilty pleasure. Yeah. I will count that as a guilty pleasure.
I'm surprised that nobody. I guess probably because we didn't play it, but nobody brought up Seaman.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't ever play it.
You've never heard of Seaman? It's like
it's on the Dreamcast.
It's on the Dreamcast, and it was like a big title. It's not like an unknown title. It came with a peripheral. You would talk to you had this like anthropomorphic fish man who is, by the way, voiced by Leonard Nimoy.
Yep.
The actual Leonard Nimoy. Trek. And you would talk to him, and he would grow, and he kind of talk shit to you.
He voices somebody in Kingdom Hearts. I can't remember who it is.
He voiced someone in Kingdom Hearts.
Did he die?
Yeah.
It's Xehanort then. It's Xehanort.
Okay. Yeah, and I never got a chance to play it, so I'm not speaking on it, but it is easily a guilty pleasure. Just on the title alone, kind of. Well, it's a fishbowl simulator.
I mean, I just think it's a unique game.
It is a unique game. Cool. That's what I like. I mean, Hey You Pikachu is a unique game. I didn't say it was good. I said it was unique.
Yeah.
They're different.
I think Seaman is actually it's a good concept.
It is a good concept.
It's too much. It takes too much to play though. It's not really much of a game. It's just
you know what takes too much to play is Steel Battalion.
Yeah. If you want to take out a loan to buy all this shit for it.
I think we all looked in a magazine and was like, that's dope. Oh.
The retail value $200 controller at launch.
That's ridiculous.
Just the controller.
It had like fucking
Capcom's
50 buttons
crazy
on it.
Sometimes they're crazy.
Oh, you mean the chainsaw controller for Resident Evil?
I wish I had that.
I held one of those last month at Retro Taku Games.
That's cool.
Is that a big thing? Because I remember I had the opportunity to buy that.
Yeah, it's worth.
didn't buy
$400, right?
Again, something like that.
All these games we're talking
for
about
new, I think,
did not have that value upon the purchase.
Yeah, I passed on a lot of stuff.
Like my entire GameCube collection, all like Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I don't know what that's worth. It's probably worth something.
Oh yeah,
GameCube controllers alone are probably like
$30.
One of the most valuable base controller.
Yeah,
not a special
depends on what
anything.
you get.
Yeah,
in good condition.
I had
like 7 of them.
I have like 7 of them right now, actually.
I didn't all my friends had turned in their GameCubes, but you didn't get more money. You didn't have to turn the controller in at that time or something because they all gave them to me.
Yeah,
so that's the reason I had 7. Because I only bought 3, but I came in a.
I had Einhander. I had Chocobo's Dungeon.
Hell yeah, Chocobo's.
I had. Fuck, they're all Square games.
You know what? This doesn't sound like anything like guilty
pleasures.
Yes,
it's getting off of that.
So we're going to talk about this off camera because that was our guilty pleasures. Thank you for joining us. This was a fun episode. Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for having us come in and use our room.
And doing it.
This is kind of guilty pleasures, but we should do a different video on it, is games that we loved that are very hard to play now because they didn't age well.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good topic. Yeah. I didn't think of that as good.
You can do that. We can do that next or some other time.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Those are our guilty pleasure games. Let us know in the comments below what are your guilty pleasure games. And don't forget to follow Jeremy, subscribe to his channel. Boom, boom, boom for Fur Dimensions.
And also don't forget to shoot us a like.
Wait, hold on a second. This is my channel. What are you talking?
I was plugging you.
I'm just joking.
I know.
It was just weird. I was like, are you really doing the ending?
Twitch.tv/Demented1.
You gotta say it then. Say it. Say the ending. Do you know what the ending is? You don't know the ending?
I was here for one video. I gotta memorize the ending?
Yes.
We'll see you in the next dimension.
We'll see you in the next dimension.
We'll see you in the next dimension, I guess. Bye.
See ya.
I'm still here.